Ranunculus Flower Maiden, Ahsha deck profile. Hi guys, this is deck list and you can change the ratios of the cards according to your liking. Enjoy the video with lo-fi anime beats as background music and also comment what do you think of the current status of the G era in VGZJP. Deck recipe. Clan Neo Nectar deck overview. Main card of this deck, Ranunculus Flower Maiden, Ahsha. Main aspect of this deck. This deck mainly use the ability to superior call a card from the deck with same name as of the rear guard present on the board, and we can link this with power up abilities to make good power columns, and we can also return cards from drop to deck. Mulligan Points cards in the starting hand. You keep anything for the grade 1 and 2 ride up cards and try to keep Padmini for the stride cost, since this can be discarded as a grade 3 for the stride cost, and also try to keep a perfect guard for defense, and also try to keep Ahsha for the heart of the stride, and since this deck does not have a lot of SB, try to ride those grade 1 and 2 which you will not need later in the game. Points to remember during the fight: using Ahsha as heart of the stride when you over her ability activates, with which you can call a card from hand and that unit gains plus 2k, and superior call a card from the deck with the same name as of a rear guard. This ability helps to regenerate the board easily. Striding with Arborea. This is the first stride of the game, and use her skill call a rear with the same name as of other rear and that units gains plus 2k, and since this ability is not very powerful in itself, you can combine this with other units ability. Using the ability of Pia. If you many Pias on the board, you can use her ability to return a card from drop to deck, and it gives plus 3k to a rear, and all the other rears with the same name as of that also gets that power gain, and if you have 3 of these on the board you can get her to 16k, which makes a column of 32k. Striding with Jingle or Primavera. Primavera has ability to call for 2 cards each with the same name, so this means you can call up to 4 cards from the deck for the cost of CB2 and returning 5 non-trigger cards from the drop to deck. And as for Jingle, it has G Persona Blast, so you will need at least 2 copy of these in your deck, and its ability is to give another unit and cards with same name as of that card plus 2k power. 4th attack with Gladiolus. If you give her power to her with Jingle, you can use her ability to call a rear with same name and get an 4th face attack to the Vanguard, and that attack can be that final push for the win. Cards to return to the deck. Return these to the deck so you can consistently superior call cards from the deck. List of replacements. Starter replacements. Use this if you want to return triggers from drop to deck. Grade 1 replacements. Use these if you want extra power up and return to draw. Grade 2 replacements. If you want counter charge in the deck, use this. Trigger replacements. Use this if you want stand trigger in the deck. Grade 3 replacements. If you want Legion in the deck, you can use Rambling Rose in the deck, and remember to replace Pia and Milas. Thank you watching Ranunculus Flower Maiden, Ahsha deck profile. And comment what do you think of the current status of the G era in VGZJP.